First pitch, swing and a miss, and we are underway here tonight.
Percentage for Lorenzen.
Quick little ground ball. You talk about wanting some ground ball outs, and quickly, that's one. And Walsh takes that 3 unassisted. And coming in, hitting .262. First pitch swinging, and that's a fly ball to Tyler Wade. And we have 2 down.
He has always said he wants to be a starter.
And it's a good start, but be careful with Jed Lowry. Who I think we feel really good about what we've seen from him. You know, what we saw in those 2 starts.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch. You want that lower third of the strike zone called.
Home plate umpire here tonight. So 2-1 hitters count now for Lowry.
Velasquez playing as usual out in right field.
That one's driven well to left. Brandon Marsh came in and had to go back and makes the catch. So Lorenzen.
Patrick, yeah, the good news is he wanted to be in tonight. It's what's classified as a stinger, and we got an update on him. No concussion or anything like that. Not today.
Okay, Carlin, thank you very much for that. Yeah, Angel fans certainly concerned when you're talking about league leader and, I don't know,
Frankie Montas, too, when you think about it. 4 for 8 with a home run against them. So that's a big part of your lineup.
Put up some numbers and get some rest. Do have an off day on Monday, something to be aware of, and that one gets inside on Laureano. When you see that pitch right in and catch
for Laureano, he's going to be looking for that, and that's going to work effectively for Lorenzen going forward in the game.
Ball's behind. That's a ground ball. Rendon. Rengifo sets up at second base. Over to first. Is it in time? Ruled safe at first. 27. So the Angels, who generally, it almost seems like, Mark, they have a shift going for almost every single batter. They're kind of playing the middle. How would you call that?
Pretty close to that.
And there's a ground ball. Another one for Lorenzen. Rengifo throws out Barrera. And Lorenzen, pretty good 2-end. Leading off for Oakland here in the top of the third. Christian Pache didn't get the start yesterday and has struggled this season. Trade. For Olsen.
He's very good.
0-2 to Pache. It's fly to right field. That's Tyler Wade playing right field here tonight. And one away. And one out. Nick Allen, number 9 hitter for Oakland.
He's into his 3rd inning now with 20 pitches, 14 strikes. He's got one out into the 3rd inning.
0-2. Slider.
That's the pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And he got him. Upstairs, and they're the Titans. Congratulations.
I remember coaching against them. They've always been a real solid baseball program, Tesoro.
So 1-1 to Tony Kemp. You can hear Lorenzen grunting as he releases that fastball. Well, we certainly can.
Yes. There's that changeup. Sometimes a little whiff percentage versus his changeup. Solid pitch for him. Good adjustment. Came right back with it again.
2-2. The call behind the dish. The 2-2. That one's fouled back. Transaction made today. Courtesy very soon, I would assume, on a rehab assignment with Archie Bradley.
There's that grunt changeup after a grunt fast.
An outstanding job behind the plate. So count runs full.
It's that cutter, that ground ball action again.
Here it is, the 3-2. Tony. And he walked him. So with that 2-out walk,
it's not your A move.
And there's Chad Wallach, as he usually does, throws down losing streak, longest of the season. Little adversity dealing with here in May.
But you notice there's no difference.
The 0-2 upstairs. I can tell you that. I speak from experience. I was able. Such a pleasure to have them here and experience this game with him.
I love this.
1-2 here to Sheldon Noisy. Just got a piece. I saw on Twitter, though, that,
His name was, even though I lived with him for 2 years.
Oh, that one's hit well to right field. That's a nice piece of hitting, and Tony Kemp with great speed. So the A's, first and third, 2 down.
Well, those two.
First and third, 2 down for Lowry. And you saw Noisy, he broke off of first base. Velasquez, short right field. That one misses.
Tried a backdoor cutter. Had that long delay in the half inning.
3-0.
See, that's his cut.
Certainly drawn the attention, I imagine, Joe Madden, Matt Wise. This pitch right here is in there for a strike. Back in the count, 3-1. And the 3-1. Nice pitch in there, top of the zone. Lowry didn't agree. When is the question? Runner goes, swing and a miss. Lorenzen got him. Lowry showing the.
Our director,
Travis LaFile's birthday. Happy birthday. Shares it with some pretty impressive names. Does just butter up all the right people, Gooby. Smart man.
changeup. When he stays back, excellent. Like that, that's a good changeup. Even though it's off the plate, it was a good changeup. Now, for me, I go right back with that changeup, maybe a little bit further off the plate to get him to chase it.
And he does. Great call.
Ball there.
So, by the way, this is Chad Pinder. Remember when in the second inning with one out, he has left this game. Pitched kind of like that. So Pinder replaces Laurie. Line drive up the middle off the batter, and Rengifo hit his hand. And Pinder comes in the game. Velasquez, I thought maybe he was going to run that down and do something crazy, but it gets over his head for a one-out hit. Murphy. Shift on the left side. Over towards Rendon, but foul. So 0-1. Was dominating that for him, I'm guessing, in the American League for decades and decades. For no way. He was here at the Big A. Yeah. He said, I
can't believe I don't remember that.
Oh, no. Oh, now that's going to try to beat the shift. Rengifo's going to have to hurry, throw to first. And they say he got him. Exit velo lower than Ohtani's. That was 45.4.
But the thing is, there's some spin on that one, too.
Last night, Rengifo and Barrera were kind of joking around with each other. It was almost like Rengifo was trying to give him a hot foot at second base. And he said they pissed him. And this year getting an opportunity and swinging a good bat. It's in there.
A cutter to get back in the count. Very effective.
So now it's 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled back.
A healthy hack and a fastball. Rocky's former pitching coach here for the World Series champion Angels.
Three and two.
To the left-handed batter.
And Barrera's given him a battle.
You got to have a feel for that on a 3-2 count. He's trusting his fastball. If he was comfortable with his changeup, he would really be effective.
Oh, yeah, he got him. Well inside. It's like it's 0-1 to Pache.
Running that fastball, movement, two-seamer. He punched out Barrera on a four-seamer upstairs.
And Lorenzen gets out of it. He got him. The changeup strands a pair of A's, and leading off the bottom of the fourth is the kid.
Changeup strikeouts were set up by that two-seam fastball. Speaking of two-seamer,
yeah.
that tight.
Oakland, the Angels, no score.
That's a pretty good pitch.
That looked very. Not high school, Parker High School in San Diego. That's popped up. One shortstop to another. And Ander Velasquez for.
Because you fire those hips off quite a bit. And trust me, there's a lot of pitchers, including one right next to you, Patrick,
Yeah.
have had hit.
Let's say 1984 when you came up. If there's a ground ball, we're going to have 2 quick outs, hopefully. And Velasquez over to first. If George...
He didn't have it even a longer. He had a great career, but even longer career because of his hips. They were too tight. Now you have Yoga to be able to make that flex.
Sheldon Noisy, this is good work here from Lorenzen. And there's a ground ball. Velasquez over to his right, throws across, and Lorenzen with a 1-2. The top of the 6th inning. He's thrown 5 scoreless. And Jed Lowry is leading off for Cole Irvin. A couple of southpaws on the hill. Coverage starts at 12:30.
Well, Cole Irvin used to work groundskeeper.
That's right.
The rock pile back in the day. OC kid. That's a pretty good pitch.
Yeah.
2 borderline. You remember last at bat, Jed Lowry's not real happy about that 3-1 cutter called a strike, and
That's
then
right.
he missed the fastball foul tipped out of the strike zone here.
Is he swinging?
Yep.
He is. And he swings right under that right field. Here's the 3-1. All right, check swing, 3-2.
Yeah, he was frustrated.
The 3-2 pitch, fouled back.
And after that 4-seam fastball, almost.
The Angels have done it. But unfortunately, Lorenzen right there, a leadoff. He lost Lowry. And that has to be concerning. Pitch count is low. Doesn't seem, Mark, like it has been a high stress. There has been some trouble. Oh, maybe this gets 2. Rengifo, how about you take it yourself? Pitcher's best friend. 2 down here in the 6th. And that was big. Ground ball. Yeah, Rengifo right there.
Do it all, Rengifo tonight, Patio.
How about it? 6.